Followers, and welcome back to Mystic Worlds, and as always this is Safe Haven, and I'm here again today in my base. We're about to head out and do some more conquering, but before we do that we're just going to spend a moment or two talking a little bit about what I've done off camera since the last episode. So if you recall, last episode we did a bunch of base work. We added the tree farm, some animal farms, made a tweak to the mushroom area, we added the dark room, the bedroom, and a couple other things. And since the last episode I have been doing mainly harvesting of the various different farms and things that I've added. We have another stack of TNT, I used one in the item frame, as I did some more AFKing at the dark room. We've got a decent amount of gunpowder there. It's not the best, certainly not compared to, say, if I had 3 or 4 creeper spawners in one area, so we may definitely look into building a creeper grinder somewhere else. I have also been harvesting the farms and kind of making sure that these have been regularly harvested, making sure that plenty of animals keep getting bred, and that seems to be doing pretty good. We don't have enough yet to where I can switch over onto steak or pork chops or anything like that, but that's just going to be more of a continual process, I think. Aside from that, I've also brewed up some potions. I don't have a whole lot of nether wart. I only have 4 now. I used 1 to brew up the set of fire resistance. So we are in a pretty tricky situation. One thing I would like is some soul sand. So we're going to definitely be looking for soul sand wherever we go now. And hopefully we can pick some of that up so that we can start brewing potions more regularly. I feel as if now the map is going to start and step up in difficulty, so it's time for me to prepare accordingly. So as you can see in my inventory, I have all sorts of implements to help me take out dungeons now. We have a stack of TNT and I intend to use it. If I feel that an area may need more than this, I will bring it, or if we want to have some fun with TNT cannons, which we will at some point. If we run into a big dungeon or a castle area, we'll have some fun with TNT cannons. I have redstone implements to help me with that, but for right now I just think that the lighter, the flint and steel here, and the TNT should be good enough. And one thing that we are also looking for is a better XP farm, because I've been doing a little bit of enchanting and repairing off camera, and one thing I've noticed is I keep enchanting these books, and I'm not really, aside from the protection ones, getting any that are very good. The best thing I could make here is probably a pair of diamond boots with feather falling 4, and I've got 2 protection 3s in here somewhere, and that's probably the best thing I could make right now that would be a significant upgrade. But I don't want to use my diamond gear just yet, as I don't really have an ideal way of repairing it, so we're not going to mess with that for right now. And these are actually probably going to come in handy anyway. Got a lot of fire protection. So I want to improve my XP farm situation, because the 2 skeleton spawners are okay, but I think we could do a lot better. So I'm going to be looking out now for spawners that are in huge groups. So if we have 3 or 4 blaze spawners in an area, gas spawners not so much. We will build a gas farm somewhere, but that's going to be probably underground. We have that enderman spawner we still need to do something with, but that's not going to be enough on its own to really warrant us building an XP farm there. And endermen are too tricky to deal with. I'm looking at blazers, and essentially something that I could build a farm out of, have a decent amount of redstone and an okay amount of iron to where I wouldn't mind spending some of that on a blaze farm. I'm not really looking for zombie spawners in large groups. Creeper spawners I would look at. Possibly a larger group of skeleton spawners and things of that nature I'm looking at. So soul sand and spawners essentially is what we're looking for. Now I had a bit of a deliberation over what I wanted to do in today's episode, and where I wanted to go, and I've decided probably the best place for me to go is I'm going to head north, because I know that there is a structure over there. It is night time, so we'll set our spawn over here real quick and begin to head over there. And I was thinking about where would be the best place to get these supplies, and I honestly don't know. I don't feel as I want to take on the pyramids quite yet. I want to do those a little bit further into the series. So I was thinking about where else to go. There is that huge pit that we could visit, and I think we'll be able to conquer that okay. I think pretty much now I could take anything in reality. I am on normal, but my sound is a bit out of sync here, so we'll put that up. So there was that. Whoops. I thought about that maybe, but I still don't think I really want to head over there. And there is this tower over here. Whoa! Did not hear him sneaking up. There's a spider right there too. I'm gonna have to be a little bit more careful. I've not played in a little bit, so my reactions may be a little bit off, but no doubt we'll get back into the swing of things here. Anybody else around want to have some fun? I don't think so. You're not hostile, so we'll continue heading over there. So I don't really want to mess with that pit yet. There is this tower right here, which I think is a later game thing. And we have that temple, which is right there, that we started to investigate. We may look at that in a couple of episodes' time. But the main reason I'm heading over in this direction is I haven't seen anything else over here, and it would be pretty cool to kind of wrap this area up, so to speak. So we're going to look at doing that today. And I guess we could sprint. It's not going to do us any harm here. So that's kind of the aim for right now. Now, how do I best want to get up here? And if you don't know what I'm talking about with this tower, you will as soon as you see it. I will probably have some fun with TNT cannons when we get up there. That looks like a castle that we could have some fun with. I will be being more ruthless from here on in. Some buildings and stuff right there that we might want to investigate too at some point outside of that tower. So I will be getting more ruthless, just as Damara will be getting more ruthless with spawner placement and number of mobs and things like that. So expect me to be countering that with more fun ways of obliterating things. I'm really looking forward to messing around. And one thing I would like to do as well is we are venturing further away from the main base, so I'm probably going to build some more bases. This is the tower we're going to assault right here. It looks like there's a fleecy box on top of it. Did I pick this up? No, I did not. So we can pick that up. So that's an objective. I do have an axe with me. I didn't enchant an axe, but I didn't want to bring that with me. There's some iron there we may go and grab later on. I'll probably grab that off camera. So another research note has been found. Whoa, I don't want to fall off that. I guess there is water below me, and it's going to be quite a walk to go down the mountain, so we should probably hop down right here. Don't mind me, Squiddy. And I guess we'll use this little fishing shack that we found as a base, maybe? I don't know. It's kind of difficult to really determine where will be a good place to put a base, being as we're going to assault this. Now, actually, looking at this, I don't know whether a TNT cannon will be a viable option. I thought about it for a minute, as it is a fort-type structure, but I don't want to blow up the wall. We could try and knock out the wall on the side, but I don't have redstone implements with me, and I wasn't really planning on using them. So, what do we got here? It's hard to tell. There's all these trees around. Now, no spawners are going to get activated while I'm down here, assuming that they're all vanilla. They might not be. No thank you. We're not going to go in the main entrance. We're going to go straight up the side with a ladder. Where would be a good place for a base? I'm thinking probably somewhere in this general area. And you know what I'm going to do, guys. Yep, that's right. I'm going to build a small hut. I may head back and get some redstone implements and have some fun with TNT, maybe. Bring some equipment for a TNT cannon as well. So I'm going to whip up a quick base here. Just a small little cabin out of this spruce wood. Seeing as there's plenty of it here, I don't want to waste my actual wood in building this. So I'm going to work on this for a moment, and I will be back shortly after that. Just listen to all the things in there. This is why we're not going in the main entrance and we're going straight up. So I decided not to go back for TNT based stuff. I don't think we're really going to need it. Seems like a long trek for nothing, to be honest. So I've got a quick little hut whipped up right here, which will do. This tree could be in the way, but we'll have to see. Now I want to pick a good location to go up that's probably not going to be in range of the gas spawner. And I don't know if that's even the right way. Can we take a peek inside there? Oh my god. There's definitely spawners in there. There's a zombie over here. It's on the outside. Hey, guy. So this may be our place of our new XP farm, and it could also double as a new dark room too, right after we've built one. Now then, I want to come at this from quite a ways away so that I'm not in range of the spawners. It's hard to tell where the spawners actually are. So let's just assume it's this block. We want to be more than 16 blocks away. That's 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 16. So right here, essentially, we want to go up. I guess I'll put it right there. I may need more ladders. I'm going to flick those just to make this a little easier. And then what I'm going to do is I may go and get some ender pearls, and we might try and ender pearl onto the top of the thing. I would like to try and get a look of it from above to see what it looks like. This may be more effort than it's actually worth, but I can't be too careful, and having seen everything that's in there, I don't think I want to try and mess with it going up, because we've got these gas spawners here and they're going to be spewing out gas. And I would rather get rid of those first. I am going to need some more ladders. There is a box on the top there. So ideally, I need to be able to ender pearl in, get these, essentially. I want to be able to get those. So we're going to need to go a little bit higher on the ladder. And I'm also going to have to go and pick up some ender pearls. And then at that point, we'll look at assaulting this dungeon. So get some more ladders here and run back and get some ender pearls. And then I will be back again. Okay guys, so I'm ascending here once again. The sun is setting, but I think we're going to have enough time to do this. So I finished the ladder and went back and picked up ender pearls. It was tempting to bring the repeaters and stuff with me, but looking at this more and more, I don't think that TNT on the top floor is too appropriate, as this is what we're dealing with. We've got a solid floor beneath us, we've got bricks and slabs, so providing that they shoot at me on here, the only thing that we're going to risk losing is the wool, which hopefully we won't. I'm going to target ender pearling into the main area. There is a blaze spawner right there on that corner, so we're going to take that out last, because that's probably not going to matter as much. It might burn some of the greenery down, but that's not really a big issue. It's these 3 gas spawners, and I'm going to ender pearl essentially right into the fleecy box. I don't want to try and go for one of those posts and miss, because I may die from the fall. We are going to take a potion of fire resistance, and I am going to put my good armor on. That's doing okay. It's just these that weren't going to be able to cope. So it could get pretty hectic from here. I'm not sure, and I'm pretty nervous actually that this could go incredibly wrong. So get it? Gone. Gone. That's gonna spawn. No. Done. Surgical strike. Now that's the way we do it, and I'll get rid of that. I think there is some blazes around here. Or did we do it without causing any trouble? It may have been too bright. I don't know if you can shut down gas spawners with light. There is some blazes underneath though. Brown wool, yes! Excellent. So now we really need to go down rather than up. I do hear a lot of blazes in here. You have fire resistance though. So let's complete the bridge. This is the best way to take towers on like this, is go from the top down. Oh boy. Oh boy. Yeah, I've learnt my lesson from the last time I dealt with these guys. Have a backstop. Alright guys, what you got for me? 2 spawners? Thank you very much. I'm going to build a blaze trap here. Get out of here. Pull that fire out. Let's try and put out some of these fires. I should probably try and deal with them from range. Here we go. There's an enderman there. I'm not going to be able to turn these off. I just would like to thin the blazes out. Okay, here we go. They're going to be a little bit of a threat, but so long as the fire resistance keeps up, we should be okay. I'm being very careful with that skeleton round. Get out of here. Oh, is there one over there? I don't want to aggravate the Enderman, if I can help it. Now then, where's the way down? Let's get rid of you. The way down is over there. Right. I am going to take those off the bar, because I don't want those. Put that on there, I guess. So many blazes. Are there more blaze spawners? Oh, and the sound engine. The sound engine has indeed gone. Skeleton first. Skeleton has gone. Except for this one. I want to get rid of the skeletons first, if I can try to. Creepers. What have we got down there? More skeletons. Oh boy. There must be a lot of spawners down here. Or we're in max spawn. That's a good probability. What do we got? Blazers. You know what this calls for? This calls for some TNT. Oh! Maybe not. Maybe it doesn't. Oh, cave spiders. Ah! Get in a hole. Oh! Oh, that went wrong really fast. Oh no. Oh no. You got me. You got me. I got knocked there by the blaze that knocked me off. Are they out here? Man. That was intense. My stuff is going to be pretty tricky to get back. Is it right there? I see string and things. Well, I'm going to head back and get some supplies and try and take this area on again. Dang it. If that blaze hadn't knocked me off, I want to save those spawners. That's why I didn't destroy them. Maybe I should have done. I don't know. Get away. Ugh. So I'm going to go get some supplies and I will be back. Oh, dang it. Okay, I've tried to gear up as best I can. I have a mixture of OK armor, mainly the fire protection, chest plate. I'm going to try and go in from the bottom now, being as I know that I've took out the gas and I know what's at the top. And also because I think my stuff's going to be down there. And if I can kind of beat the spawns, I should be able to knock out the spawners. My big worry is that the blazers set fire to where my stuff fell. I know that at least there is cave spiders in there. I noticed there was a lot of undead, so I brought the smite sword, and it also has knockback on it, which is great for creepers. Oh, not now, guys. I have to run through this dark area every time. So, hopefully, this gear should be enough just to at least so I can get my main stuff back. And then from there, hopefully, we can recover and sort ourselves out a little bit. That's all I'm interested in right now, is just getting my stuff back and maybe popping out a few spawners along the way. The big problem I had there is I got knocked by a blaze for one, and two, I didn't have any blocks on my bar. I need to have blocks on my bar. I have some, I think, over here, and if I don't, I'm going to get some, because that was one big problem we had, is we couldn't block ourselves in. I only had TNT, and that would have been no good against blazes, so we need to make sure that we have blocks. Dirt will do, and I want to try and beat the spawns in here. There should be some things in here. Ah, you have a tater. I'm just going to keep going up. That didn't help. Regular spider. Cave spider. Don't set fire to me, please. I mean, poison me. There's all my stuff. Right, let's get that. There we go. There's another cave spider right there. Ugh. There's something on that ledge. Probably skeleton. Yeah, now I want to get out. I want to get out to dodge here. No, go away. Just let me get out, and we'll see what we've got left. gonna hide in the bushes here a minute. Is he following me? I don't think so. Cool, what did I get? I got my armor back, I got my sword back. We're gonna go inside the cabin actually and regen. I don't think all of my stuff is back yet. A glass bottle I don't need. Have a carrot. Let's put that back on. Those back on. Those back on. I got the pick back. I do not have the wool, but we can get more. Nice hat. I guess I want that on. So that is not what I want to be wearing, nor is that. I'm done with the smite sword. We can put those away, those away, those away, that. Let's get that back on the bar. The ender pearls, blocks. I don't want the string. The extra taters. Let's kind of just do a little bit of inventory management here. TNT, arrows. Let's empty the inventory as best we can. Good. I think that that is most things, and I've healed up now. So, let's get one of those going. And we're not going to take the other one with us in case we die again. I'm going to have that on the bar. I heard a skelly, but he seems to have gone. Oh, there you are. Oh boy, now the phone is ringing. I'll be right back. Okay, I think I'm good to go now. My goodness. Everything is going against me today. There is still a spider in there. Where is that skelly? Right there? Well, let's take him out. I don't want him coming up from behind on me. You're just a regular spider. I'll be right back. Well, I think that that should be enough of the phone for right now. I've unplugged it. I'm sick of disturbances. There's the wool. Did that just despawn? It did. Dang it. I can get more, though. That's why I don't take all the wool. It literally just despawned right in front of my eyes. But this tower seems a lot quieter now, but we're about to get into blaze territory again. Which is why I have the fire resistance potion on me. Have some of that. Oops. Have some of that. There we go, that should have got rid of that, and it also blew a hole in the side of the tower. I don't want ender pearls on my bar because I'm gonna do something silly with them. I just know it. Some lava there. I guess this must be the top of the tower, huh? And there's the blazers ready to greet us. I've got fire resistance now. You can't bother me. I'm gonna head out here a minute. I need to get back on the roof of the thing to get the wool again. So let's get up here real quick and get the wool. There we go. So what we're going to do now is we're going to ender pearl off. I guess that's what we should have done the first time. Ender pearled off the thing and put the wool in here. There we go. So that's now safe. I think that is everything. I don't think there is anything in here. I don't think I lost anything else of real importance. By the looks of things, I may have. It's hard to tell. I'll only really be able to tell when I fully regroup back at the main base. That's not silverfish. I didn't think it was, but that put a big hole in the side. He's gone. Better angle. Guess he's just gonna chill now. Alright, so this is this tower conquered. Probably made that a lot harder than we needed to. I think I had the right tactic. I was just unprepared for being knocked off. So that's something we're gonna have to kind of keep in mind in the future. And there's a lot of blazes here. I'm gonna come back here more prepared. And we're going to build a dual blaze trap out of this at some point. But for right now, I'm done here. So, we should be okay. I'm getting Windows notifications now. It's all aspiring against me today. Everything is. I've died. The phone's gone twice in this video. I'm getting Windows notifications about stuff. It's just not my day. Okay, so, yeah, we're not going to be able to rest because there's monsters nearby. I'm going to pick over this stuff and I'm going to get back to the Victory Monument area, and then I will meet you back there. So I will be right back. Okay guys, so we're back here at the Victory Monument area, and I have research note 13, and that goes right in there that we found. So we can put that away, and we're going to put the wool on the monument. And while we do that, I'm going to talk to you guys a little bit. I want to apologize now that I've had some time to focus and kind of redraw what just happened there. Not so much the actual death, I mean the phone and stuff like that. I sincerely apologize. This episode's been quite hectic, and I'm not happy with it by any stretch of the imagination. Where does the brown wool even go here? Oh, it's there. The monochromatic monument. We'll put it on here in a minute. I'm not happy. Don't get me wrong. I'm very disappointed because it just lowers the quality for you guys, and I don't like that a lot. So I'm going to be making some changes with that to prevent that from happening. So we're going to put the wool on the monument here. Is there anything else I want to say? We did get our first death, and in the series, that death could have been preventable. If I'd had blocks on my bar, I could have blocked myself in, healed up, and gone about it that way. I didn't, so we can learn from that. I did lose my super bow, the Power 5, Flame 1, Infinity 1 bow. So I'm going to have to enchant some bows again off camera and see if I can get something with Infinity. Hopefully we can. Otherwise it's just going to be I'm going to have to carry around a ton of arrows, which is not a big deal. It's just kind of magical not having to carry around extra stuff. So and obviously the Power 5 was nice. So that's going to be something we're going to have to look into. I don't think I lost anything else. From what I can see, I may realize later again that I am missing stuff, but it looks as if I got everything else. It was probably there with the wool, and it despawned just as I got to it, so kind of unfortunate, but well done, Damari, you got me. This is the first death. Hopefully not the first of many. I wouldn't say we were underprepared for that area, really. I felt that it was just something that went wrong. I could have had blocks on my bar, and it was really a luck kind of thing. I mean, that blaze on another day may have not hit me, and I'd have got away with it. I was going to put some TNT down and blow things up. And we did do a little bit of that in the end, but not too much. So I'm not going to, read too much into that or get upset over it or whatever, because it happens. I don't like it when it happens, but it does. We've just got to learn from that death and try and make sure that it doesn't happen again in that way. So I'm going to be looking more into my hotbar setup and making sure I always have blocks on the bar. That's one thing I really like to do, but for some reason or another I didn't have it. I mean, if we look here, we've got sword, bow, pick, shovel, I guess, is probably where it's going to go. Because then we're going to have probably the TNT here, and obviously a way to light it, so something a little bit like this, essentially, but with the bow there, obviously. So I'm going to have to do a little bit of research into how I want to really do that. I guess that was not the real thing to say. And I'm also going to have to do some bow enchants, but nonetheless, we got the wool. It wasn't too difficult by any stretch, just that I got into a tangle there right at the end. So I do think the tactic of going to the roof first was a good idea. We just got into a mess shortly afterwards. But I thank you for watching today's episode, guys. So let's put the wool on. Again, I apologize for the quality not being as good. Hopefully next episode we can put that right. I'm going to come back to that area and build a blaze trap. I'm not going to do that right away. We don't have the equipment to do that right now. I really need a way of just shutting them down more than anything, if I can. So we're going to be looking at that for sure first. And obviously I'm going to need more fire resistance to deal with that properly. So, yeah. Here we go. On a 3, a 2, a 1. Brown wool. Yes. Success. Another victory block and another research note on the monument here and in the chest respectively. Still plenty of different objectives to collect, but another one down. I think next episode, depending on how my re-gear goes, we may look into going either to the pyramids or into that pit, as that would look to be the next place to visit. I may set up the Enderman trap. Ooh, lots of loot. Whole load of arrows and things. 59 gunpowder. It's been building up there for a while. So that's something we may do next episode. Go and venture into one of those two areas and hopefully claim some more wool and more research notes. We only need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, we only need 6 more research notes. Then we've got them all. So we've almost collected all of those up. The lost souls we've not done so hot on up to now, and neither have we done so well on the wool blocks. But we haven't really been looking for them, honestly. So hopefully soon we'll go looking for them. I'm going to spend some time sort of re-gearing and cleaning up my inventory, as everything's in a bit of a mess right now. Ready for next episode. Keep using this good old-fashioned dark room. Next episode we'll probably go conquer somewhere else. So I thank you for watching, guys, and I hope to see you next time. So until then, see you later, and have a good day.